Good morning, everybody. Movie Fan 2002 here, and considering that we are like a couple weeks away for the first part of the Owl House series finale, yes, you heard me right. First part. I call it part, not a special, because let's be honest here. Considering what Disney did with shortening season 3 of the Owl House with them being 3 44-minute specials, it's basically be a 3-part finale, but just spread out, months apart. Kind of like what Gravity Falls did back during the day, like when it came like with its episodes. But to be fair, that's okay. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is my predictions, what I think is gonna happen. And I want to bring this video out now, at least, or not only before the episode airs, but also before New York Comic Con, because there's gonna be a panel on October 6th next week, or is it October 8th? It's possibly. Wait, it's October 6th. Yeah, October 6th. Alright then. So what do I think is going to happen in Owl House Season 3? And keep in mind, like, this is not, like, everything that I believe is going to happen. But these are just my predictions for Part 1. First and foremost, I believe it's going to start exactly where last left off for the opening scene, where Luz, Amity, Gus, Willow, and Hunter are like recovering after the events of King's Tide and after King sacrificed himself in order to save Luz and the others. They're taking shelters at Camila's place, which is Luz's mom, by the way, which I believe they're going to have a very emotional reunion, which after that they have to come up with a plan in order to get them back. However, Luz in the special will feel a little bit more depressed than how she's usually been, considering after everything she went through, she kind of suffered a lot. Although, to be fair, she didn't suffer as much as Marcy in Amphibia Season 3. Because, let's be honest, at least Luz didn't get possessed by the show's main antagonist. However, I believe there's still going to be she's still going to have some friends in order to comfort her in her time of need. Especially with Amity. Fingers crossed that Terrace doesn't plan about doing the usual, oh, she has to go back and she has to leave the others behind in order to keep them safe, because and it'll probably lead for the inevitable breakup, which, by the way, Terrace must not do that, which, although to be fair, Terrace is not going to do that. She's not going to separate Luz and Amity. Those two are made for each other. So fast forward like 5 or 6 months later, and they're figuring out ways to get back home. Meanwhile, Bells has brought himself back to his monstrous form that we saw in King's Tide and a bit in Hollow Mind. Anyways, they're adjusting to their new lives on Earth, and they actually find a way to and they're finding ways to get themselves back. They come across some people who help them, but wouldn't you know it, these people turn out to be evil. But they were able to fight them alongside them. Then we'll also have a moment where Luz is actually Amity's comforting Luz, because she's still beating herself down, and she tells her that she wasn't happy until she met Luz, and it turns out she made life better for everyone, because if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't be here with her. To which makes her feel much better and more determined to go back and save them, save Ida and King, as well as everyone else. Oh, and yes, we'll get a couple moments in the Boiling Isles where we're seeing what is happening, the Collector's taking it all full control. Things are going all over the place, and he's acting more mad and sadistic. Probably even more than Bill Cipher, in my opinion. I'm not so sure for with Ida and Rain, what would they have in the special? Although there's no way Rain is dead, because let's be honest, here Rain is not dead. Just because she cut off Ida's arm, that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I don't believe Ida will be in this episode as much. I think she's gonna make a small, brief appearance, but that'll probably be enough. One thing that there is definitely gonna be is that we're gonna see V's new human form, as shown in the promotional art poster. But most importantly, we're gonna see Camila kicking some ass, because let's be honest, the episode before they go back to the Boiling Isles, there's gonna be a big epic moment where they're gonna be fighting off against Bellows, and it's gonna be so awesome. Oh, and once they somehow turn Bellows back to normal, let's just hope that Flapjack doesn't get killed. Fingers crossed, because I really like that palisman. Yeah, Camilla actually beats the living hell out of her. Kind of like no, out of him. And kind of like similar to how the Hulk just literally just beated Loki easily at the end of the first Avengers. You know what scene I'm talking about.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by.
Yeah, it's gonna be that easy. So yeah. Oh, and also before that, we're also gonna have a nice moment with Luz and Camila as she tells him why she has to go back, and she'll understand now. So because she actually made friends and actually has a girlfriend, and maybe we might see a bit of that date as well. Oh, and please give us a couple moments with Amity and Camila, please, because let's be real here. Camila is I think we can all agree that Camila is a much better mother than Amity's so-called mother, that is Odalia. Hope she died during the Day of Unity. But anyways. Oh, and once they return to the Boiling Isles, it will be like a similar ending to the mid-season premiere of Amphibia Season 3, Escape to Amphibia, but the Boiling Isles looks much worse than Amphibia did when King Andreas was controlling it. Yeah. So yeah, those are my predictions for the first part of the Owl House series finale. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are. I'm looking forward to hearing from that. And are you excited for the first part? I mean, I know my brother and I sure am. Anyways, until the next video comes, if you'd like to stay part of this channel and like this video if you really enjoyed it, until next time, peace and take care. Oh, and one more thing. Yes, I will be doing a top 10 favorite episodes of the Owl House in general before it airs.